こんにちは。こんにちは。じゃあフリック AC を再開します。平日のうちにやろうと思ってたんだけど、すごい眠かったんで今週。やっぱ寒いと眠くなりますね、家帰った後。布団が良すぎて。なので、ちょっと遅れてしまいましたが、パート2をやります。ロード演出がかっこいい。これずっと電話出なかったら怒られるのかな。ゲームオーバーとかあるのかな。前回までのあらすじ。このゲームは、自分がラジオの DJ になって、人口1000人ぐらいしかいないかそってる村で、今大暴れしてる殺人鬼、ホイッスリングマンの魔の手から町民を救うために、ラジオ上で指示を出して、殺されないように応援することが私の使命です。今なんか知らんけど、911への通報がこのラジオ局に飛ぶようになっています。なので、殺人鬼に狙われて911通報してきた人は、違うわ、110番通報してきた人は、このラジオの方に飛んできます、電話が。なのでその場で指示を出して救いましょう。今のところ、確か2人人命を助けて、1人死にました。かわいそう。やっていきましょう。はい。
Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash.
私の名前はフォレストナッシュです。
As a local small business owner, oh, I find this all horrifying. A killer roaming the streets of our fair town? Terrible.
I hear you there. It's a scary time for everyone in Gallows Creek. How are you holding up? You somewhere safe tonight?
Yes, Forrest, I am. I'm here at work in my
個
small
人経営
business.
者。
It's a safe, family-friendly place.
スティーブン遅い時間ですが大丈夫ですか？
Sure are up late. I guess you must love the work.
Oh, I sure do. You know, we're at it all day, every day. And that includes major holidays we've got coming up, like Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Oh, it's my life.
仕事が好きなんだな。
You must really, really love your work.
Oh, I do. My
どんな店かは堅くなに聞かないスタイル。
really is my whole world.
おい、
What's your small business?
Oh, well, I'm
結局宣伝目的やったから言わされる形になった。
Since you ask, it's Party's
お前かよ。
Pizza, the best and only pizza
もういい
place
よ
in
お前は。
town. Come on down. Get yourself a cracking deal on a 2-for-1.
God damn it, Ponty, no! No free ads!
I mean, I guess we can't be that mad at him.
嵐の電話もよく来ま
Calling
す。
Monty's did save Virginia.
まあ確かにな。
I can be mad,
前回
Peggy, that sort of
人命救助できたからな。
I can be mad.
Look, he's gone now. We already have somebody else on the line. Just take a deep breath and let's keep going.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash, host of 189.16, The Scream. And tonight's 911 stand-in.
Hi. Hello?
ユージーン。
Am I on air?
Sure are, caller. What's your name? And what have you got for us tonight?
Name's Eugene Stein, and I've got a heart full of
会いに
love,
生きる男
Forrest. I'm hanging out in the
会いに生きる
middle
男
of
来
the
た。
maze maze,
映画
listening
ミ
to
ノ
your
ルさん。
show, looking up at the stars and
ミ
waiting
ノさん、
for her.
殺人鬼に命にやられて
We
る。
got a special lady coming out to see you.
Yeah. Molly. We planned to get lost in the maze maze tonight. To take our first journey
会
together
いに生きる。
into the love
会いに
labyrinth.
生きる迷宮。
That's why I'm calling, actually. I thought she'd be here an hour ago. And since I've listened all night to how cool you play it, I thought you were the perfect guy to ask. Should I call her up and ask if she's coming, or wait and see?
For real,
Hmm.
kid?
If you've been
愛
listening
の相
all
談か。
night, do you really need to ask me?
Yes, that's why I'm calling.
今危ないから、実家に帰った方がいいよ。
Eugene, you really need to go home to your parents.
My
Ah,
parents are dead,
ごめんなさい。
actually. But,
ストーリー。
Oh, jeez.
yeah, I guess it's not the night. Hang on.
Ah.
I hear some rustling. I guess she came after all.
おい、
Molly! I'm in the middle! It'll take a little while to get here, but, thanks again, Forrest. It's been good talking.
あー来た来た。
Wait a second.
殺人鬼が来ました。
Molly can't
口笛なんて吹けない。
listen. No, this is supposed to be the best night of my life! Not the worst.
なんだかするぞ。
Stay calm, Eugene. We'll get you out of this.
Carm! I'm
Dote?
about to die a virgin!
Listen, Eugene. Breathe, hide, and call back in a minute. We'll get you out.
I'll do it for Molly. But please, hurry.
Well, listeners, while Peggy and I deliberate, here's a track for all you lovers out there. You'll like this next song. How the hell am I supposed to get him through the maze
さあ、
maze?
今度はどうなる
You
か
know
な。
Barbara, our receptionist? She's a maze fanatic.
ホームメイスって誰？
Shame she
また
isn't
アーティス
here.
トか？
I was supposed to go with her last week, but she changed her mind.
じゃあバーバリーに電話しよう。
Maybe we should call Barbara then? If she's so big on the maze maze.
We could, but I don't actually know her number. But she probably has maze stuff somewhere. Go and see what you can find. That'll hopefully be enough.
Which one is Barbara again?
Barbara! You know, Barbara!
Uh,
Forrest, I've seen you speak to her.
help me out, Peggy.
She's the receptionist. Sits at reception. Never does any work because she's talking to Brad all day.
ブラッドも出て
Ring
き
any
た。
bells?
Right, yeah, sorry, I guess it's just the stress of...
No excuses. Just go and find something to help us.
愛に生きる男が出てくるし、ブラッドも出てくるし。ホームメイズってなんだ？
Looks like Brad broke her heart. Wonder what she'd have done with all that maze stuff.
ホームメイズってなんだ？いまいち分かってない。
Bingo.
Wake up.
Here's what I was looking for.
どうやってやんだっけ。こうか。トラクターの像。金色の干し草。豚の像。本物そっくりの馬の像。熊手の像。熊手の像。かかし。牧場棒。小さな小屋。トウモロコシのサイロ。蜂の巣。上から入って、どっかとどっかを通って、真ん中の木に行けばいいよみたいな話か。これを迷路で、迷路の道順を指示する感じになるのかな。やってみるか。
Any luck?
For Eugene, yes. For Barbara, no. Brad canceled the date. So Barbara left her tickets and a map for the maze behind.
Ugh, Barbara can do better than... Never mind. Let's save the kid. Eugene called while you were away. He's on line 1.
こんにちは。
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16 The Scream. I hope you lovers like that track. And I hope we can
愛に生きる青年の命を救います。今から。
Eugene, you're back on air.
I'm lost, Forrest.
音近くない？
I just ran.
もうダメじゃん。
I don't know where I am.
トラクターの像の前の十字路。
Facing a tractor
1の前の十字路。これ
There
か。
are hay bales painted gold on my right.
ここにいる、今。どこに行けばいいのこれ。これどこに行くのが正解なんだ。これ木のとこに行くのがいいのか。上の出口に行くのがいいかどっちなんだ。ちょっと困るんですけど。わかんねえ。どっちに行けばいいんだ。それが運命の分かれ道なんですけど。木のとこに行けばいいなら、後ろに行けだし、ゴールに向かうならだいぶ遠いけど、こう行って、こう行って、こう行って、こう行って、こう行って、こう行って、こう行って、こう。木のとこに行かせるか。正直わからないんですけど。どっちがいい？どっちがいいんだろう。どっちにしよう。なんて言ってたっけな。どうしよう。上に行こう。よし、上に行かせる。上に行かせるとしてどう指示するんだ。わかんねえ、これ。一旦木のとこに行かせよう。一旦近い方に行こう。後ろ行け。
Go backwards.
Okay, here I go. This doesn't look right.
何かおかしい。
No, I'm going back to where I was.
Jesus!
Oh shit! He's cutting through the walls.
すいませんでした。
Where do I go?
じゃあもう上に行けばいいんだな。じゃあ左に行け。
Go left.
Okay, left. I took a turn.
今どこにいるの？
Pig statue in front of me.
正面に豚。左にはボロボロの馬。正面に豚3番。 左には馬4番。なので、後ろに行ってください。
Go backwards!
Crossroads!
正面に熊で、
Pitchfork statue up ahead!
左に行け。
Where do I go?
Go left!
Tiny
正面
barn
に
ahead of me!
8、
Scarecrow
後ろに
behind!
6。
Oh, nothing either side!
左右何もない。ああ。正面に8番。後ろに6番。じゃあ、右でしょう。
Go right!
9番通った。
Just past the corn silo! Oh, I didn't see anything else!
えどこよこれ。9番を通り過ぎた。こう走って、10番じゃなくてこっちを通ったから、こう通った。じゃあ右でいいのかな。これでクリアになってほしい。いけ。
Go right!
こう今進んでます。こう行ってます。こう行ってます。
I see it! I'm out! And my bike's still here! Oh,
大丈夫本当に。
God! Thank you, Forrest! I love you, Molly!
That was tense. I think I held my breath the whole time.
Shame the maze got all cut up.
本命って何
Yeah, better it than Eugene, though.
アトラクシ
By
ョ
the
ン
way, why do you think Molly missed
デ
their
ートスポッ
date?
トか
Do you think she's okay?
Unfortunately for Eugene, I think she probably never left home.
あ、よかった。サクッと終わったな。
And thank you for calling in, Mr. Walton. We'll make sure to add the town librarian to our list of suspicious Clives.
Remember, report a Clive to stay alive. Next caller is up, Forrest, so take it away.
だいぶ短かったな、今のとこ。で、このバーバラって何の話だったのこれ。
Call waiting. Better take it.
Boy.
They might need our help.
Caller, you're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, wonderful show tonight, Forrest.
ありがとう。
Thank you. That's really wonderful of you to say. What's your name, caller?
You can call me Dawn. Could you play my tune, Forrest?
Your tune. Sure.
ドーン。
Long ride
ロングライ
home.
ドホーム。
That old song. Sure. We got it. I think I played it the other day.
Thanks. It'll be good to hear it again.
All right, folks. Coming up is that old classic.
Forrest, I don't
Not
think
your
you're
name.
gonna find that song.
What do you mean? I played it a few nights ago.
I know, but, we don't have it anymore.
What are you talking about?
I threw it away.
You threw it in the trash?
No, I
なんで
I threw it out the
なんだこ
window
いつ。
earlier today.
どうして
And why did you throw it out the window earlier today?
Brad was annoying me all afternoon. He played it on repeat because he knows I don't like it. So
ことないだろ。
I grabbed it and threw it right out of one of the office windows. Not my finest hour, but I can only take so much.
ないだろ
For shame, Peggy. For shame.
I know. Let's just play a different song. We've got more important things to think about anyway.
Gotcha. Okay,
Gotcha.
folks. Here comes some
う。ニ世界の曲を流しましょ
Sorry
O
about that,
DJ.
Dawn. Maybe try again tomorrow night.
う。クソ DJ だよ。
Sorry.
トームライダーズで
Let
す。
Storm Riders take you on a rock and roll ride with the Glam Jam.
これにはどうもブチギレ。
Of all the songs to request. Why'd it have to be that one?
Gee, Peggy, what did the barn finds ever do to you?
Wrote that song, for one. It gets real old when you're forced to listen to it on repeat for years.
Why couldn't they just request Roddy?
Oh, Forrest, scrap the song. We have another caller.
こんにち
Sorry
は
to。cut the music short, folks. Callers take priority tonight. Welcome to 189.16 The Scream. This is Forrest Nat.
マーフィーだ。結構前に見た気がする。
Oh, thank
だっけ
God.
マーフィーって。
It's me again. Murphy.
誰だっけ何があった
Talk to me, Murphy. What's wrong?
Oh, the killer got me, man. Why did I ever trust a guy named
道場に通ってんだっけそういえば。通ってるっていうか、
I warned you not to.
hindsight is 2020?
ビデオ教材で
okay?
鍛えたんだっけ
Forrest, we need to do something.
Goddamn piece.
ギャローズ廃棄物処理工場。
He came to the gallows waste disposal plant. Beat on me, man. Carry me inside and lock me in a dumpster. I got a flashlight, but... Oh, goddamn. I smell smoke. I think he started a fire.
Hold on, Murphy. We'll call for help right now.
You gotta hurry, man. I need someone here now or I'm gonna die.
Peggy, get the fire department on the line.
On it. All right.
ギャローズ廃棄物処理工場。
Come on, pick up. Hi. Yes, I'd like to report a fire over at the Gallows Waste Disposal Plant. It's an emergency. What do you mean it's not operational? Why is there no backup vehicle? Oh, god damn it! Forrest, that evil son of a bitch slashed the tires on the town's only fire engine. They can't do anything. But I have a few friends who live nearby. Maybe one of them can save Murphy.
Where do they live?
My friend Alex lives on the corner
Lone
of
Field on-
Haddonfield and
on
Romero
Insta-
Street.
どこだ
And Catherine
あ、もうわ
lives
から
on
ん
the west end of Myers Lane. And there's Jericho on the east end of Myers Lane.
ジェリコ。
But he's old. Really old.
Okay, I'll check the map, see who would be best to do this.
どうじゃないんですけど。覚えてないんですけど、マジで。ギャローズ、廃棄物処理、どここれか。廃棄物処理施設。ここに今、マーフィーは閉じ込められてます。で、完全に忘れたけど、なんて言ってたか。こういう時に自分の配信を見返していいものかどうなのか迷いますよね。このゲーム一回はミスってもなんか許されるからな。それにかけて、おじいさん、もう覚えてねえ。とりあえずかけよ
Alright, Forrest, who should I call? Who can help Murphy?
う。マーヒーがいる場所わかるんだよ。他の奴らが知りたいんだよ。じゃあ名前が強そうだから、アレックスにします。
Call Alex.
Alright, give me a second. They're on the way. They'll call from the plant. You can direct them from there.
Well, let's hope they get there in time.
んいいの悪いの
Forrest, I'm getting a call. Are you sure you can't?
What's happening, Peggy?
ダメそ
Alex was too far away, too slow. The plant burned down. It collapsed. So Murphy is... Poor Fernando is gonna be crushed.
う。即死した。
His father died a hero. He was just trying to
うわ
protect the town.
きつこれ
That's actually pretty nice, Forrest.
一回許されると思ったのに
Murphy, I promise we will stop this. For
嘘だろ
and for
あ
Fernando.
んな一瞬で3人の居場所を
It's gonna be alright.
Forrest,
把握しなきゃいけなか
we
ったん
have
か
another caller. Let's not waste time.
Alright, folks. Another of our good citizens is on the line. Let's see what they have to say.
ちょっと配信見返していいですか？アレックスがハドン、アレックスがハドンフィールドとロメロストリートの角に住んでる。キャサリンはマイヤーズレーンの西の端に住んでる。マイヤーズレーンの東の端にジェリコがいる。もう忘れたんですけど。マイヤーズレーンの東の端ジェリコこの辺にいるのか。
Caller on line 1.
アレックスがハドンストリート。ハドン。
We have a call waiting.
見つかんねえ。ハドンフィールドとロメロストリートの角に住んでる。ハドンフィールドとロメロストリート。ロメロストリート。え？書いてあった。
I suppose I should take this call.
なんでそんなことメモしてあるんだよ。そう。さっきからあったのかな、このメモって。うわ
Hey, Big Shot, hit the button and take the call.
ー。視野が狭かったです。すいませんでした。
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Forrest, Teddy Gallows Jr.
あ、政治家
I
だ。
just want to say that my thoughts
ラジオで宣伝してくれる政治家
are
だ
with。my Gallows Creek neighbors during this awful time.
Oh, it's mayoral candidate and scion of the town founders, Mr. Gallows. Are you in danger?
We need to be a town of law and order. We need cops who have the tools and funding
まあ、警官少なすぎんのはマジです。
keep us safe.
Okay, Teddy. We...
I know
本官2人しかいないんで、この町。
you're an outsider to our little town here, Forrest. But you're really stepping up to bat for us all tonight. I just want to say thank you for taking a swing for Gallows Creek.
Jackass.
あんたクソ野郎だ。
I want to make sure I get this out on air to all of Gallows Creek. You're a real prick, Teddy.
I just want to make sure our town is safe and prosperous. That's why the Gallows Family Factory, founded by my father, Theodore C. Gallows, God rest his soul, which employs over 200.
Teddy, unless you've
人口
got
1000
an
人の
emergency,
町
I'm
で
cutting you off.
200人の会社やばいじゃん。
You know what? I do have a problem. A problem that's ruining our town. You know what it is?
工場は終わったぞ。
Your family waste plant just burned down? So now we have nowhere to dump our garbage?
The problem is that
話を
woman,
聞けよ。
our current mayor, Linda Cartwright.
Oh, here we go.
She just isn't one of us. Linda Cartwright is un-American, unstable, and
You're not better than anyone, Teddy. Just because you inherited half the town.
your producer sounds a little unstable too.
Don't you dare speak to me that way.
Cut him off, Peggy.
I can guarantee this kind of thing will not happen when I take office. The moral decay of...
And that's enough of Teddy Gallows Jr. for one lifetime.
I always feel disgusting after hearing him talk. Just play an ad, Forrest. I need a minute.
We'll be right back after these messages.
コマーシャル。そんなのあったな、そういえば。これは何？収穫祭。パプリカさんこんばんは。人が一人死にました。一人助けました。
We got baby crawling, balloon popping balloons for sale, beard
Hey,
contest,
contesto.
horseshoes, hayride, hay toss, hey you there, safe donkeys and ponies, apple bobbing, firearms, fireworks,
Juke.
funnel cakes, fried dough, seed spitting, sand licking, cracker cramming, and cat shop. And fake tattoo, face painting, puppets, petting zoo, amazing maze, square dancing, story swapping, spelling bee, quilting bee, and sewing circle, pie eating, lawnmower racing, hot dog eating
めっ
contest,
ちゃ多いじゃん。
flower contest, and
収
of
穫
course
祭の
our
イベント。
famous gourd measure off. The festival is brought to you by Mayor Linda Cartwright, sponsored by Gallows and Sons Factory, and dedicated to the memory of Garrett Miley, tragically taken from us last festival.
I can see why it's world famous.
It's a highlight around here, Forrest.
Oh, I am
二人しか死んでないけど、
sorry to
助けた人
hear
数も
that.
4人ぐらいだから、
Alright, folks.
あんまり
Welcome back to
いい
the
とは言えない
show.
気がします
We
ね。
have a note from my producer.
That's right. Come find me at the Harvest Festival tomorrow to grab your choice of a K-Fam mug, sticker set, or poster.
Let's see what our next caller would choose.
Caller on line 1.
最強学生は強かった。柳さん、キョンジは、
The lines lit up.
人を一人救って一人死にました。
Hello, caller. You're live on the Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Hello, caller.
Who is this? I need the police.
I'm Forrest Nash. I'm standing in for 911 tonight. What's wrong?
There's a guy hunting me and my friends. I think he's killed some of them already.
何人殺してんだ今この殺人鬼。やばいな一人で。
That's him. He's just outside. I can see him from up here.
God damn it. She's just a kid.
口笛聞こえる？どこにいます
Where
か？
are you? Are you somewhere safe?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You stay with me, kid. Focus.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Focus.
今日とかかな？
What's your name?
Sweetie, you can do it. What's your name?
Carrie.
Good. Carrie,
今日じゃなかった。
listen to me. We're gonna get you out of there. All right? Now, where are you?
旧殺人館。え何その建物？
Stairs. I'm at the end of a hall. There's a bathroom, a couple bedrooms, a closet.
一人で人命を救助してます。
Where should I go?
旧殺人館って何？ここにあんのまた。 それらしいのは見当たらないけど。あったわ。ありました。ここにいます。キャリーは。で、本当に今更だけど、ここが今いる KFM ラジオ局。で、ちょくちょく出てきてるポンティーズピッツァはここ。らしいです。で、上の階にいるらしい。バスルームに行け。
Go to the bathroom.
Okay, I'll. He's here. He's here. He's gonna kill me.
Forrest, I don't think we can.
走れ。
Run!
響き聞こえないけど大丈夫？
Oh no! Oh no!
え？
Oh no!
Forrest!
ドッキリだよね、ドッキリ。
What?
What?
ほらほらほら。
What?
響き聞こえないし。
Are you kidding me?
Okay,
Yeah,
what the hell
what
is
the-
going on here?
Oh, who's on the phone,
殺人鬼なんていなかったんだ、この街に。
It's just a joke, jeez.
Wait, isn't that.
Jimmy! That
意味、
funny, you sicko! Of course I called the cops, but some guy just answered instead.
What guy?
Forrest Nash, what the hell are you all doing?
It's prank
Rookie night.
old man. We're just having fun.
That's the kid! The kid who called in earlier
go.
pretending to be the whistling man.
That's it. I'm out of here.
お前異常だよ。
Jimmy,
俺が殺されてもいいかも
this
しれ
is
な
a
い。
pretty sick thing to do.
What? It's whistling night.
That little idiot.
Whistling night?
It's a stupid tradition. Especially stupid since that one kid died back in. Would you take off that stupid mask if it's hard to breathe? Who's under there anyway? Is that you, Seth?
Idiot. Seth is
Alright.
right next to you. That's
あいつはルパンだ。
wait.
Oh no.
Who are you? Oh no, man.
あ、死んだ死んだ。どんな音？
Everyone, get inside!
逃げろ。
Everyone, run!
You two, back the door. Scott, Heather.
結構今回人数いんのに。
As long as he's out there and we're in here, we're safe, right?
You bought time, but not much.
Forrest, we have to.
Heather, I already called the
キャズはいない
cops.
ぞ。
Forrest picked up. He's the best we're gonna get.
Who is with you, Carrie?
My friend, we drove out to the old murder house and. Of course! The van!
事件なんて起きるわけないだろ
Jimmy had them. Jimmy.
う。ジミは死んだ。もういない。大丈夫大丈夫。
Okay, okay. It's gonna be okay,
頭
Carrie.
頭がおかしいのか。
Right.
We'll figure something out. Between all of you, there's gotta be a way to beat this. Just sit tight, okay?
Heather, shut up. If we do that, we're gonna get killed. If only Jeannie were.
ジーニ
Jeannie? Jeannie McPherson?
ー。ペギー知ってる人
Our
多すぎだろ
intern。Jeannie?
Yes, she's my best friend and the smartest one out of all of us. She stayed in tonight. Forrest, listen. We'll see what we can come up with, and what? Scott, you're not any good at.
人が多すぎる。
No, no, Jack.
こんな大量にいる中で
Out
殺
of
した
all
の
of。us, you're not the one to.
Everything okay?
No, we're
確
figuring
定
out
であってほしいですね。
everyone's volunteering to do things they're just bad at. I think we can figure out what to do, but I don't think
指示してあげろってことか。任せろ。
I think you'll have
適材適所。
to tiebreaker, or else these idiots are gonna get us killed.
But I...
Shut up,
誰が何が得意なのか知らんけど。
Forrest. I'll call you back.
But I don't know anything about your friends.
These damn kids never learn.
気どもがよ。
Breathe, Peggy. It's okay.
They do this kind of thing every year, Forrest. People get hurt.
All right, folks. We're gonna work out a way to save Carrie and her friends. This next one goes out to all the trapped kids out there. Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do. Peggy, you mentioned something about their friend working here? An intern?
Yeah, Jeannie.
インターンってこのラジオ
She's
局
a
で
nice
働いてるイン
enough
ターンなの
girl,
か。
but a bit head in the clouds, you know? Not sure why we took on an intern. We really didn't have the office space for one. Poor thing got tucked away in a dark corner
下の階の隅っこ。
downstairs, I heard.
All right, I'll go see if I can find her desk. Hopefully she has something we can use.
了解です。
Peggy said her desk is downstairs.
隅っこだ。隅っこって言っても入り口のすぐ近くじゃん、これ。
Jeez, they really tucked Jeannie away.
何これ。ビデオか。おーい。Jeannie, good luck. I'm so proud of you. Make lots of friends and work hard. Lots of love, Mom. ママからの応援メッセージ。アローン。友達作ってねって言われてるのに一人だし、かわいそう。ストームライダーズ、さっきレコードにあったな、ストームライダーズ。あれか
Friendship quiz.
ジニ
This
ー
might work.
キャリーズフレンシップクイズ。最もエベレストさんを登場する可能性が高い人。ホットデイビッド、カイル・ヘザー。最も最悪のポーカーフェイス賞を獲得する可能性が高い人。シンシアスことチャットタミー。最も刑務所に入る可能性が高い人。です。ジェニファー・リサ。獲得する可能性が高い人。ジェニファー・スコット・シンシアスです。オリンピックはデイビッド・ヘザースです。次のページへ。投げー。運転免許試験に合格する可能性が高い人と、ゴーカートが上手い人はどう違うの？むずくないこれ。車運転させるのは誰にしようってなった時に、ジミーがいいのかスコットがいいのか。交通事故はスコットが起こす可能性高くて、わかんねえ。ちなみにジミーは死んだ。あ、ジミー死んだからいいのか。もう6番の質問は気にしなくて。あいつふざけたやつだったのに、車の運転は上手かったんだな。了解です。 この情報でなんとかするか。Hey.
Hey, you find anything that'll help us out?
Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these kids on it.
If you think that'll help, then good enough. Carrie's on line 1, whenever you're ready. When you're ready, shut the music off.
早いのと安全なの。こういう時は早いやつの方がいい気がしますね。交通ルールを守んなくてもいいから。
This is Forrest Nash, back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky night. Carrie, are you there?
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things
What the-
first, we'll need a spotter. Someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the
屋根
roof.
か。
It's gonna be a hard
屋根だったらエベレストさんでいいんじゃない
We're
ですか。
deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
じゃあ、エベレストで、ヘザーで行きましょう。
Heather's got this.
Yes, Heather, he picked you. Now please, stop talking about all your cheerleading trophies. Part 2,
南京錠。
the whistling man padlocked the gate back to the road. Before we drive out
That's
of here,
okay.
we need someone to pick the lock.
ジェニファー
Seth,
か。
Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
Jennifer.
Jesus, Jennifer, you carry a bump key? Why didn't you say so earlier? Anyway,
体勢が
that
長
brings
すぎ
us
るこい
to
つら。
part 3. Getting the van keys.
私がやる。
I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so it'll probably be easier that way. Then is part 4.
え、なになになにいいアイデアだ。
This is a very detailed plan. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's weirdly easier to think when you're about to die.
You're doing great. What's the next part?
Part 4, we need someone to
遠ざける。
keep the whistling man away. We need a fast runner. For this one, we're trying to decide between... Who was it again? Hot David, Cynthia, and Scott.
コットダメ。で、コットはこけるからダメ。足が速いのは、デイビッドかヘザーかセス。デイビッド。
Hot David.
Yeah, you, do spend a lot of time running shirtless. You got this, Hot David. Sweet. Okay, let's recap. We get the eyes on the roof. A runner distracts the killer while we grab the van keys and pick the lock on the gate. Now the tricky part.
脱出。
Ooh, what's the plan there?
Well, we can't all outrun the whistling man. But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that against him. Part 5. We trick the killer
Why not?
into a trap. Someone can pretend to be injured. Who would make the most believable bait?
Who you got?
We got Lisa, Tammy, and Cynthia.
ポーカーフェイス賞を獲得する可能性が高い人、オスカー賞。どっちなのこれ。オスカー賞、オスカーってちなみにちょっと調べていいですか？オスカーって映画の賞でいいんでしたっけ？オスカー賞。オスカー賞とは、アカデミー賞のことなんだ。へえ。アカデミー賞の像ってオスカーの像なんだ。初めて知った。じゃあオスカー賞を獲得する可能性が高いのが、タミー、リサ、シンシア。タミーとリサが同票なんで、ポーカーフェイス賞を獲得する可能性が高い人。最悪のポーカーフェイスって何？ポーカーフェイス賞を獲得する可能性が高い人って、無表情なの？それとも、演技が上手いの？むずくない？いや、ポーカーフェイス、 ワーストポーカーフェイスだから演技が下手なのか。ポーカーフェイスができないってことですよね、多分。シンシアとタミヤダメ。リサじゃないか。リサで行きましょう。
Lisa.
You're right, Lisa. Having to smile at rude customers is perfect practice. That should take care of the killer. And then it's time to get out of here. Finally,
車
Part 6. We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive. Who's our getaway driver? Should it be... Who have we got? Chad? Scott? Cynthia? Whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
チャロスことシンシア。シンシアは、交通事故。で、スコットは、ゴーカート上手いけど、交通事故起こす可能性高い。スコットがゴーカート上手いが2で、事故も起こしやすい。でチャットは1だけど、事故を起こす可能性が高い人には含まれてない。じゃあここは安定ルートを取って、事故りにくそうなことにしますか。
Chad.
Perfect. Your go-karting experience will be great, Chad. Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves.
あ、どうだ。
and then it's
無事に行ける
go
かな。
Sounds good. Talk to you in a sec.
Good luck, Carrie. That actually sounded like a pretty good plan.
だろ
Impressive as hell, right?
Damn straight. Oh, the kids are back already.
お、来たってことは無事なのか。頑張れ。
If you're just tuning in, we're coming to you live with a bunch of teens about to flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised. Are you ready, Carrie?
We're good to go, Forrest.
無事に乗る。
Good luck. And Godspeed.
You got this.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter, to the roof. Go, Heather. She's off and away. All right, Renner. Get ready. Wait for the spotter's signal. Spotter says go. He took the bait. Lockpicker, go.
ロックピッカー。
I'll get the keys off Jimmy.
顔が。
Oh, his face is...
The keys.
早くしろよ。
Carrie, you need to get the van keys.
His face is lying
Ah.
next to him, Forrest. He got caught.
かわいそう。顔が。集中しろ。
Focus. Breathe.
Right. Right. The van keys.
タリーはどんな人なのちなみに。何が得意なの
Jennifer got the gate unlocked. And Hot David should be back any second.
何もできてね。
Perfect. It's working.
やったぜ。
I can't believe it's actually working.
You're doing great.
Focus. You
いや、
got
まだわかんな
this.
い。まだわかん
We
ないの
got
か。
this. Next step, trap the killer. All right. Wait. Get into position. Everybody else, hide.
命がけ演技をして。
Okay, performer. Now, act like your life depends on it.
Oh.
There he is. He's buying it.
これ引っかかってる間何をしてんの殺人鬼は。殺されないの
Now, push the bookshelf over.
いいね。反撃してるね。
Oh my
日
god.
本突き抜けた。
He went through the floor. Spotter, you need to climb down now. We gotta go. She's coming down. And yes, Heather. Quick, everyone to the van. Driver, take the keys. The damn gate swung shut.
ん はい、犠牲になる。キャリーが犠牲になる。
Carrie!
What was that?
It's a whistling man.
キャリー。
Now! Let me go. Just go. Just drive.
Oh my god.
俺キャリーつけなかったの？
No.
Carrie?
キャリー。え？
He just stared at me.
Carrie!
Carrie?
Just stared at me. And walked
見逃された。
into the woods.
何かあるな、これ。伏線があるな。
Thank God you're okay.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I can make it home.
これ考察ポイント。
Thank you both for helping. If you hadn't,
It was your plan, Carrie, and it was a great plan.
ジーニーを忘れるな。ん？ジーニーって誰だっけ？ジーニーはあれか、インターンの人か。ジーニーのおかげでもあるから忘れるな
Don't
よ。
forget Jeannie. Her friendship quiz saved the day.
told you she was the best. I need to get home.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call you when I'm somewhere safe. Talk to you then.
Folks, that was
殺人鬼ジーニーなんじゃね？
our thoughts go out to Jimmy's parents in this awful time. For any kids listening in, please stay inside and stay safe.
And parents, hug your kids extra tight tonight.
Here's a song for the girl walking home in the dark.
ティーン全員がホインスイングマンから生き延びたっていうのをゲットしました。これジーニーさ、ジーニー怪しくないですか？こんなさ、こんなスプラッタ的なビデオをたくさん持ってさ、ケアマガジン。この辺のメモなんかないのかな？怪しいよな、ジーニー。ジーニー黒幕説を主張します。女性の力でそんなに人をバッサバサと殺せるのか知らないけど。
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a
また
real
嵐かよ。
service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the
Roller
Harvest
skate.
Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000
これか？
system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me
Roller
Roller
Ricky.
Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
ありがと
We're
う。
friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah, back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
脳
It's
縛り
never
の
too
せいで
late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
喜んでる。ようこそ。
Yeah, welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my emotional
安心毛
support
布。
dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie?
マックス
Maxie loves
間
trains,
違った
man.
死ぬかと思っ
Got
た
that special how to greet them.
人気者なんやろうな
I'm sure your neighbors must love that.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching.
大
for
変
a
なのではなんだよ
Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me
お
and
いどれが
Maxie's
ファンキーなのかわかんねえよ
boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and
これ忍者
Max.
ね
Enjoy. You're gonna love this next track.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come
まあラジオって
back
本
from
来
a
こういうもん
break
だよ
like
な
that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
嵐というか
You
は
were thinking about Max on skates.
こういう
weren't
世
you?
間話をする
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay.
おキャリーだ
I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though we lost Jimmy.
あいさいいよ
I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted
ジミー生存ルートもあったのかな
why he didn't. Why am I?
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did,
考察ポイント
why let me go?
親友だからなんじゃないか実は
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too? After everything he did to...
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast
ブラストプロセッサーこれだよな
Thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why?
そうだよ。
There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
なんだろうこの時間。なんか怪しいな。なんか汚いかな、下に。
I'm not getting in there tonight.
これ何かをすることによって、ルート分岐が起きる。そんな予感がする。ないかな、なんか。この辺なんか意味あるんか。Jeans, I borrowed your car theft. 何セフトって。マガジン。Those 読めねえ。読めねえ。Aren't sitting right. Gonna need something to read. Play for me. よくわからん。本借りたよってことしかわからない。特になんもないよな。これなんだろうこれ。後で流してみるか、CM の時に。もう CM の玉ないし。これ持ってこう。G に殺人季節。それを押していきたいと思います。Bill was here. まあいいか。戻りましょう。
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest.
誰？
Call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again
Oh.
to play my song, Forrest.
すいませ
You said
ん、
you
ないん
would
で
play
す。
it.
ないんです、レコード。
Your name was Dawn, right?
やつが捨てたんです、ペギーが。
Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and
I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
ないんです。
But we don't have that song. As you just said, Peggy threw it out the window.
But, Forrest, you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, John, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab
詳
it.
しいな。詳しいな、お前。なんでそんな詳しいんだ。早い。あいつは早い。
Don, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's something unnatural about this freak. He's fast. I'm not risking it.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest?
キムさん、こんにちは。
I'm calling with more
一
than
人知りました
a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
お前なんだよ
Are。you serious?
お前なんなんだよ。
My song,
怪しいぞ、お
Forrest.
前。
And you'll find out.
お前怪しい
Well,
ぞ。
folks, here's some music for you while I think things over.
窓の外に行けって話じゃないのか。
Now it's time to go with The Flow. And this is their hit, Crying for Help. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth,
お前が行けよ。
Then why don't you go and get it?
it's one of Reggie's KFAM regulations. I can't leave the booth while we're on air.
こっち、こっちは跳ねまくってんだぞ。
You can do it, okay?
Fine.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
防火扉上か
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting. 189.16, The Scream. With me, Peggy.
防火扉。多分上。違いました。どっかか。これか。あ、ここ見たことある。こう知ってるぞ、俺は。
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here, in the open, alone.
どっかに入ってんのかな。いるぞいるぞどう見てもいたな、今。どう見てもチュートリアルで見たことあるやついたな。渋谷吹いてないけど。ああ。殺されるよ。レコード終わったっぽいけど。
Which window would she have thrown it out of? Here it is. Long ride home.
なんかバイオっぽい仕掛けがあるぞ。バイオハザード始まったな。生きて帰れるかな、このまま。あ、新品があるじゃん。あと2個ある。なんだこれは。A30。30アンペア。もう1個ないかな。ゲストに呼ぶか。ホイッスリングマン。その口笛をみんなに聞かせてあげてください。A5 ができればもう1個なんかあった方が良さそうな気がするんだけど。30でいいのかな。あ、なんか黄色いのもあんじゃん。青いのもあんじゃん。なんだこれは。めんどくさくなってきたぞ。赤いのももう一個ある。僕にいたら、この謎のヒューズっぽいやつだらけだ。この道。まずこれで。10。10？ 70？ 70かな？ 70 だったら30、35、5でいける気がするけど。赤をもう一個セットすれば、2人70になると思う。ここにあったっけ？これか？ 30。一応この黄色を持っていく。20。もう夜道どころか殺人鬼がいる夜なんだよな。これを外して、これで、70。ビンゴー。締め出されたこれ締め出されてんの今実績が、締め出された後で中に入れるようにするっていう、実績が配されたんですけど、昔締め出されてたんですか今。知らなかった。
Of course, it locks behind me. And of course, the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic.
地下室か、ちょうどか。なるほどね。これがいたのか。
I could probably survive that fall.
テンションで乗り切る主人公。ドア開けっぱだよ。なんか裏ルートなのかと思ったら普通に正規ルートだったっぽい、さっきの謎解きは。バイオ風謎解き。ここから入ってくるぞ、殺人鬼。
What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
え？ね、これ、ロッカーの先に部屋がある。怪しすぎるだろ。うわー、なんか聞こえた。今の音は。やばい。 お前か正体殺人鬼の。
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
殺しのリストだ。意外とホラー要素まだ出るかもしれない。気をつけてください。鍵。
There's a key.
ガスの階
I'll
段。
just take that. Might be important.
もう入ってるかもしれない。手遅れだった。ペギーが殺されてるかも。さて。マリアージュアナウンスメント。ティム・ウォーカーとピーター・スティンの結婚。ケイス・ウォーカー、マーリー・キャンベル、スタンリー・キング、キム・ウォーカー、レベッカ・アレン、アニ・ウィリアムズ、ビリー・プライス、キャック・ベンディ、ブロディ、同級生かな。ギャローズクリーク、クラスオブ69。よくわかんねえ。ジャック・ブロディ、キム・ウォーカー、レベッカ・アレン、アント・ウィリアムス。Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff in record hire, 12 of which were students from Gallows Creek High. Call for donations to help Chuck Brody. これ高校時代の同級生を殺してもらってんじゃないか。こうなると怪しいのはこのどう見ても用務員の人だけど、僕は G に車アクセスを押します。これ閉めようよ。危ないから。汚すぎるこの建物。だんだんこういうなんか音でびっくりさせるやつが増えてきた気がしませんか？ホラーじゃないと思ってたらホラーなのかもしれません。このゲーム。
I wonder how the show's going.
これ鍵で開けたのかな。
So many locked doors, so few keys.
インターンついてないこと勇気あるな。こっちは普通に開くんだ。内側からなら。さあちょっときな臭くなってきたこの事件の背景。そろそろなんか分かってくるんだろうか。
Such a good song, folks. And now for Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
何かあったんだよ。
Something did happen. Clive the janitor might be Clive the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me.
まだ2時40分だよ。
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. Alright, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the
Yep.
creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find him.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station,
めっちゃ記憶力いいじゃんこの人。
the trailer
こっ
park.
ちは覚えられなかったこと
Clive
に
must think
3
the
人の
target is
住んで
at
る
one
場
of
所を。
those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
これはいらない。あ、このボード丸ごと持ってきたのでかすぎるだろ。すげえでかいボード運んできたんだな。お疲れ様やぜ。
How's it going?
わかんないけど。チャック・ブロディ、ギャローズ・クリーク・ハーベスト・フェスティバル、closed early this year after tragedy struck only hours after opening. Only hours. The big wheel broke free from its supports and rolled through town. An investigation is currently underway. More on page 12. 観覧車がまた柱から外れて転がったの。レイトン教授みたいに。コナンみたいに。よく見るやつ。ギャローズクリークハーベストフェスティバル。病院にいんの？チャック・ブロディは怪我したから病院にいる。キム・ウォーカーはフルー・フォーソート。ローカルドクターキム・ウォーカー recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP. Flu season is upon us. 84 is no different to any other year. Make sure you are protected. フルーってインフルエンザですよね。また病気関連なんだけど。こっちが病院だと思ったのに違うのかな。レベッカ・アレンは全く情報がわからない。アント・ウィリアムズはパワーステーションにいる。 ジャック・ブロディは何する人なの？フットボールだから、トレーラーパークなのかな？トレーラーパークって何？いや、難くなってきた、このゲーム。英語読めなきゃいけないじゃん。英語読めなくてもいけんのかな、このゲーム。あ、テキストパネル。これR3 でしゃがむんですけど、L3 を押すとテキストパネルが有効か無効かっていうのが切り替わって、なんだろうなと思ったんですけど、こう翻訳機能がついたり消えたりする。それは必須だろう。なんでこれ切る必要があるんだよ。まあ邪魔な可能性があるのか。よかった、これで日本人でもできる。K ウォーカーは病院にいる。アント・ウィリアムズは発電所にいる。ジャック・ブロディはどこなんだ？レーラーパークって何なんだ？こっちも読まなきゃいけない？アント・ウィリアムズ。ビッグホイールを組み合ってる間、ホラー映画の話に夢中になり、それが原因で様々な施工ミスにつながったという。ガバガバすぎる。なんで発電所から派遣された2人、そのエンジニアが、ビッグホイールが外れるレベルの、現場猫案件になるの？ガバガバすぎるだろ。D ラット、M ホートン、P スタイン、K スタイン、ジェイミー・ドレッド。レベッカ・アレンが今んとこ情報ないな。なんじゃこれ案件。地元の宝くじ当選者が24時間営業のガソリンスタンドを買収。匿名希望。わかんないじゃん。誰なのか。この、チャック・ブロディと、レベッカ・アレンの居場所が特定できません。レベッカ・アレンカークラブ。ジャック・ブロディスポーツクラブ。とりあえず開いてみるか。助けてくれ。
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great! Need any more help?
頼む。
Yes, please.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates
Okay.
and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it.
そんなむずいのこの話って。
No problem.
そんなむずいの日付 ?9 月18。5月12。むずいんですけど、4月19。わかんねえ。で、今日何日？今日は9月3日です。今日は何の日？これは入ってますね。特別ミステリーゲストも登場。ヤローズクリーク修学祭の大惨事を引き起こしたリードエンジニアです。先般が呼ばれてるんだ。で、今日はこのエンジニア、誰だっけエンジニア。誰だっけ？現場猫案件どれだっけ？これか、アント・ウィリアムズは今日は、ここにいる。クワイエット・リッチ健康安全コンベンション。どこでやってんの？どこでやってんのかわかんないんですけど。でもわかんないこと結構いろいろあるな。どうしようかな。急に推理ゲームになっちゃったよ、このゲーム。まあ、一回始めていっか。なんか情報出てくるでしょ、始めたら。えい。
How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
大丈夫。
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
わかりません。わかりません。どうしよう。え？チャックブロ、まあ、キム・ウォーカーは病院にいますってことはわかるじゃん。で、アント・ウィリアムズは発電所で働いてて、今日はこのコンベンションに参加してると思われる。まあ、こんな夜にいるかどうか知らんけど。ジャック・ブロディは怪我して、病院にいんのかな？怪我したの、15年前の話やん。ジャック・ブロディは今何してんの？レベッカ・レイは何もわかりません。情報が。キム・ウォーカーがホスピタル。これで腫れないの？腫れません。アント・ウィリアムズがガスステーション。じゃあパワーステーション。トレーラーパークとガスステーションがチャック・ブロディとレベッカ・レンのどっちなのかって話なんですけど。なんとわかんないんですね、それが。 マジでわかんない。判断材料がなくないか？後ろとかないよね。急にむずくなった、このゲーム。えどうするこれ。進めたいのは山々なんですけど、今勘でしかできない。日付の順に並べる。日付って言ってもな、今日が87年9月3日で、この事件は72年の話で、これも69年の話だし、意味がわかりません。普通にむずいです、今回のコーナー。さっきの助言をもう一回聞いてみます。巻き戻して。ペギーの助言を聞きに行きます。OK、基本に戻りましょう。私たちは次のターゲットを突き止めなきゃならない。4つの場所と4人のターゲットをね。今日この4箇所のどこかに誰がいるか確かめる必要がある。もしいれば電話して警告できる。妙には何か繋がりがあるはず。メモを対象人物ごとに分類してみて、必要を確認して時系列を整理するのもいいかも。そしてまずは潜在的ターゲットを除外できるかも。何それ潜在的ターゲット、やべ。潜在的ターゲットって何？どうしよう。潜在的ターゲットを除外できるかも。潜在的ターゲットって何？最初に狙われそうじゃないってこと？最初に狙われそうな人を、まず、あげなきゃいけない。狙われる順番は何？トレーラーパークがめくれてんのなんか意味ある？これでいくと1番目はチャック・ブロディなんじゃないか。1って書いてあるし。チャック・ブロディにします。
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
どこにいるかというと、どこにいるかというと、 病院でも発電所でもない。トレーラーパークかガソリンスタンド。事故が発生したのは9月18日。宝くじに当選したのは11月3日。年は一緒 ?72 年9月18。86年全然違うじゃん。クリスティーンズガス&リペアが14年前に宝くじに当選した人に売却された14年前。72年と86年だから14年前だな。宝くじ当選者がガソリンスタンドを買収。新しい所有者はこれで夜にやることができたと話す。つまり、こいつか。ジャック・ブロディが怪我して、先生目立たれました。で、寄付というか、宝くじを、その怪我したジャック・ブロディにバンバン送られました。で、その中で宝くじが見事当選。当選者がガソリンスタンドを買収しました。つまり、お前はガソリンスタンドにいる、ジャック・ブロディ。
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man?
お、合ってそ
Who are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and
Oh God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
う。逃げろ。
quit talking and run!
I think he ran off.
どこに逃げんの
Fingers crossed that Chuck.
え
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
I
え
is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on. We're getting a
逃げた
call.
んだから、生き残ったんじゃない
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
あ、生きてる。
The whole
よかった
goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was
新規
blown
って
to hell, though.
武器で気があってくるだけじゃないんだ。
Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the
逃げ出したん
hospital.
だ。かわいそう。
I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man. I can't thank you enough, but yeah.
あ、真面目に考えてよかっ
Gotta
た。
go.
Wait,
そういうことか。
We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
無事生存したらしいです。
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16 The Stream.
で、次にやられるのはキム・ウォーカーだけど。
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case,
ま
we
だあ
can
る
get
ある
ahead
は
of
ずだ
them.
わ。
Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, We need to go back down.
まだなんかあん
By
の？
we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls.
逆でいいだ
Maybe
ろう。
start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still
こっちが
have a
電話
lot
さば
of
くわ。
questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
よかったー、推理して。勘でやんなくてよかった。科学的つながりでやっと人物の関係が分かった。かはこっち。サチンキいるか？サチンキいたら返事しろ。
A key. Was this always here?
画室の物
Must
置
have
部
missed
屋
it。when I brought everything upstairs.
びっくり要素警戒。びっくり要素警戒。こっちかな。広くね？物置部屋なのこれって。
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to
これ？
discuss it.
これかな？これだな。いけないこっち。また地図がある。ね、これ。こんなとこあったっけな。これは？
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
なんだこれ。わかんない。なんかぶら下がってる。こんな声は聞いてないんですけど。怖いですか？ホラーかと思ってたらホラーじゃないと思ったら意外とホラーだったかもしれない。まあ聞くか。これをジョージ・バロー。
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
これこれでいいの？
We need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
これどこだ？こっち？こっちか。ここじゃないけどなんかある。
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
ホイッスリングマンが溺れ死んだのかなこれ。違う？ なんだややこしくなってきたな。来るぞ。来なかった。こっちじゃない。この液体さっきあったっけなかった気がする。気のせいかな。
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
森を走った。ちょっと邪魔なんだけど。
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a
コルチゾールってなんだっ
high
け
level of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels
精神安定剤
of stress in the immediate moments.
暗いんですけど。こんだけまだある？これがラストか？この写真いる？
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm.
死後に作られた損傷。
It looks like
おや？
it was trapped in a
車のドア？あ、これメモがありそうな感じがする。音声だけじゃなくて。これか？違うよな、この写真は。長っ。これはいらない気がする。これ持っていけない？もうどれを持っていけるのかわかんねえよ。
This has to be important.
軍監察員による調査報告書。ジョージ・バロー。18歳の白人男性。窒息の本質が示す通り溺死と確定した。この溺死したのは、川に落ちた仙台ホイスリングマンじゃなくて、別の人だよな。関係ないよな、それとは。喧嘩によってついたものと思われる。アルコール濃度が高かったことを示している。酩酊状態で水泳したことで溺死に至った。バージニア気にこなさせてすまない。
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved,
死んだ後移動させられたっていうのが明らかにおかしいですよね。邪魔だ。
Ooh, a new vinyl from my collection.
虫がいるんですけど。これは。開けろよ。何開けずにファイルだけ持ってくんだよ。ここにもこれがあるじゃん。クリーピーアワー。これはすでに死んでいるのだろう。
What the?
subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago,
やっぱクライブはホイスリングマンじゃなかったんや。ジーニーだったんや、ジーニー。
one after the other, each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek, drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save
クライブは、この殺しのリストじゃなくて、
that I can.
殺されそうな仲間を救おうとしてなんだ。
Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
いいだろ
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
う。ギャローズクリーク高校プレゼンツ、ハンプティ・ダンプティ。主演、ドーン。ジョージ・バロー。マリー・キャンベル。ドーンはさっきの女の人だけど、ドーン役のメイジー・カートライトってことですよね。何ドーン役があるんだ。これ全部か情報は。
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone
アルコール濃度高かったって書いてあるじゃん。
drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper.
嘘の検視結果がこれ。
I found a
Sorry,
written
no 方が。
autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said.
それが本当なの？
George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know, and I think I know why. There's a note
それ
in
が
the
嘘だよな。
report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
検視結果の改ざんとか逆転裁判じゃないんだから。
Then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
いつ？忘れた。
We need to call her back once we finish down here.
レストラン？
It looks like she might know something about what's going on.
覚えてない。
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury.
これ一個一個調べた後に報告できるのか。
In a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family.
Yeah,
if he
don't
spoke
you
out
saw.
about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive.
いや、わかんないか。
You killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
なるほどな。
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
ああな。
Beats me. But we gotta do it and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Time to turn the music off.
そろそろ終わろうかと思ったんですけど。話を忘れる前にもうちょいやるか。
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
ああ、そうだ。
Plunker, it's Goose.
うっせ。うっせ。
Where are you? Get your ass here. The party has moved.
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. She's pretty cool, though. She said we could raid her liquor cabinet if
おえ
we stayed and protected her.
Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying
バージニアってあれ
In case that
陽キャ大学生が助けた人
The old lady might need our
それ
help.
か。
Of course, man, of course.
陽キャ大学生が
Hey, could you
助けられなかったらどうなってたん
put me
だ
on with the old lady? You know, should check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that goose respect we love. I'll grab her now.
パッと
Is this Goose?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh,
そうですね、
Forrest. Sorry.
家から出らんないよって電話かけてきて、で、周りの陽キャ大学生に、ピザを頼ませて、で、ピザの中に近所の人を助けろっていうメモを送らせて、もうダメだと思ったら陽キャ大学生たちが、ウェイウェイしながら出て行ったら、殺人鬼が怖くて逃げたっていう、その時の話ですね。バージニア・サリバン。完全に忘れてた名前なんて。話
Sorry
を
to
し
hear
よ
that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
う。ライブ。
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know
そういえば
what
そんな
I
こと言
said
ったな。
then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll
ライブ
come
は
for
死んだん
me.
だ。
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
ライブがホイッスリングマン、そう思っていた時期が俺たちにはありました。
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... Well...
and we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand.
それは仕方ない。
She needed me.
We understand.
なんだこれ。ちゃんと言えよ。
I don't. You helped cover up the death of a child.
Forrest!
But he threatened me. And my sister...
You abused your power to help yourself.
Oh, God.
Forrest! It
やべ。
wasn't
や
necessary.
べ。閉めちゃった。
It needed to
ご
be
めん。
said.
オブラートにするの苦手だからさ。
Virginia is tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to
すい
hang
ませんで
up.
した。
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're
オブラートに包みながら話します。
This is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
そうこそ。生放送へそうこ
I
そ。
always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
この人も最初の方の車で助けたジャズステップマンか。なんでそんな人と電話するんだ、今更。
Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
なんでやられたんですか？
Do you know why the whistling man might have targeted you?
Ha! Far as I can tell. He was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
なんか隠してたら、ちょっと言ってくんないですかね。
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any
知ってたらいいんですけど、
secrets you've
知らなか
had
ったら大丈夫です。
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything.
声が震えてる
If。I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
そこで、一旦、柔らかく。
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
もう分かってるんだって。
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life.
川で死体を見つけ
After
た
I。found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
わかるよ。
Sure.
わかるってば
I
よ。
understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
また、金で黙らされてるんだ。誰だったんだ、一体。
Sandra? Who was he?
He was... He said, if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, he...
お名前は
He... I'm
ああ
sorry.
やった。
I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there
あれなん
has any
か、
thoughts
住民の
on
助ければ
what's
助けるほ
going
ど
on tonight,
ヒントをもらえて、
call in.
真相に
That's good timing.
たどり着ける
We've
ってこ
got
と
a call
か。
waiting just this second.
ここまでか、今日は。次回でとりあえず一周できるかなって気がするんですけ
Caller
ど。
on line 1.
なるほどね。そういう感じね。だから人が死んでれば死んでるほどバッドエンドになるのかな。予想ですけど。ちゃんと人が生存してれば、この真の黒幕に関する情報をいろんな人から集めることができて、トゥルーエンドに行くことができる。バージニアもそうだし、今のサンドラもそうだったと。今のところ2人死んでるんで、その2人がいないことにより、エンディングがどうなるか、というところで、今日は終わろうかな。200個。200個ゴールしました。99で終わると思ったら200まで行ってます。次は1000か。1000個は疲れるな、さすがに。1回の配信2時間ぐらいやって100個ずつしか入ってないのに。というわけで。このテープ聞きたくない？
big shot. Hit the button and take the call.
Hey, great party, man. Thanks. Can I grab another beer? Hey, sure thing. Let me grab you one out of the fridge. Oh no, we're out of beer. What am I gonna do? The party is going to be
The
over.
lines lit up. I need to take the call.
Fear not. A grill and spree will give you a
Grill
free
Reaper da.
six-pack of beer if Gallus High wins this Tuesday.
Say what?
That's right. Order a meal deal from us and you'll get a free six-pack of beer if Gallus High wins.
Free six
六缶ばっかただ。
righteous.
それはすごい。
You heard me. 6 beers if Gallows High wins.
Caller waiting for us.
Sounds like you've already had enough beers.
I hope we murder them.
Me too, Billy. Me too. Come on down to Grilling Spree or call 555-749-8335. We've got barbecue you'll die for.
Hit the button. We have a caller.
普通に CM だったわ。あ、で、なんか今実績で全てのラジオ広告を再生するっていうのが流れました。はい。というわけで。今日は終わりです。ちょっとホラー味のあるところがあったけど、まあ、特に直接的なホラーはなかった。あそっか遠くから眺めてたやつは何だったんだよ、一体。まあ、人命救助だけしてればいいのかなと思ったけど、多少推理も入ってきた上に、黒幕に関しての推理もしなきゃいけなくなったので、やっぱり推理ゲームだということで、次回はタイトルに推理ゲームってつけるか。それでは、また明日。